Most people think they want a life without problems, but that's actually not how you live. Life without problems is empty. It's boring. You got nothing. Nothing is pushing you to do more. Nothing is pushing you to achieve more. And if you don't do more and if you don't achieve more, you got nothing to be happy about. Imagine if your life was just one straight line. Imagine if your life was just you doing one thing your whole life. That's not how we live. So throw that wish out the bus. It's never gonna happen. You're always gonna have problems. Same goes with stress. Stress is always gonna fucking exist. And you can't escape it. However, the point of stress is to actually fucking motivate you. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably very sad or disappointed by this, but like, you shouldn't be. Why? Because problems make you grow. They're literally there to help you out with your character development or whatever the fuck. They're there to upgrade, let's say, upgrade the things that you're bad at. And throughout life, if you learn how to fucking solve problems, which is extremely easy, and I'll walk you through it. If you learn how to solve problems, you're slowly gonna come from like the small little things that are bothering you, that are sticking out. And you're gonna go from those problems to bigger problems. Like, for example, you can have a problem with what you're gonna eat today. That is a problem. You know what else is a problem? How are you gonna provide to your family? So there is a hierarchy of problems. Now the whole point is to grow. You want your problems to grow, and you want to grow with them. And if you do that, your life becomes better. Wow, what a surprise, huh? Shocking discovery. And look, stress again, you're gonna be stressed regardless. But stress is particular for one reason. People usually live autopilot. What that means is that society chooses what they're gonna be stressing about. Outside sources choose what they're gonna be stressing about. But if you choose your stress carefully and consciously, you choose what you want to achieve, and you create motivation to achieve those things. And that's what leads you and propels you to growth. Because you can be stressed out because you're fat and start stress eating, or you can be stressed out that your health is fucking declining and you better get to the gym. And you fucking choose which one you want to do. Effectively, you're gonna be stressed out anyways. But with one, you have a healthy habit. With the other, you're fucked. Good luck. Alright, with that said, let's learn how to fix problems, because clearly the school system doesn't fucking work with that. Very simple. Extremely simple. The first step that you do is you open a fucking notebook. You grab a piece of paper or whatever, take a pen in your hand, and just fucking write. What is your problem? What's the thing you're facing right now? Write it down. We've all fucking heard the saying, a problem written is a problem half solved. Why aren't you writing your problems? Why aren't you writing? The fucking saying has been here for years. Years. And you're not fucking following it. If it was something stupid somebody said fucking 10 or 15 years ago, it would have been fucking forgotten. Literally, it's free advice that you're not fucking using. So take a notebook or a piece of paper or whatever, take a pen and just write down what you're struggling with. After that, try and figure out where the fuck that problem came from. When and why is it important? If you learn that, you have the fucking internet. You have fucking ChatGPT. I bet you can solve 90% of your problems by using ChatGPT, at least for ideas on how to solve the problem. It's literally fucking 5 clicks away. And if you write it down in a notebook, you've got so much clarity about what is going on. Because literally, writing thoughts is reorganizing them. So if you have a fucking mess in your head, if everything is all over the place, that's what you do. You write down your problems and you fucking organized it. So after you've written the problem, you either try and solve it like it's a fucking math equation. So you try things out. If they don't work out, you try something new. You can't be trying the same shit because that's insanity. Or like if you're really fucking stuck, go to ChatGPT, write down what your problem is, write down what you're struggling with. It will give you at least some form of inspiration. It might not fully fucking help you with solving the problem, but it will give you some motivation and some inspiration on what direction you should be headed for. And that's all it takes. And if you do that, your life just becomes so much easier, so much nicer. Because the more problems you solve, the less problems you're gonna have in the future. Makes sense? And not only that, but when you solve a problem, it's never gonna be a problem again. So inherently, if you have a problem, you solve it once and it's fucking done. But everybody wants to fucking move them aside, fucking run away from them, instead of facing them face first. And then they pile up. And then by the age of 30 or 40, and especially like with men nowadays, you look at what's happening with men with the fucking suicide rates and everything. That's what's killing us. You're not learning how to solve your problems. And they pile up and they pile up and they pile up. Midlife crisis, suicide. You don't want to fucking do that. So do your work. Solve your problems. Finished. That's it. Stop being lazy, take accountability, and do your goddamn work.